Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiondra, also known as Key, and if you are new, make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button as well as the bell button so that you'll be notified every time that I post a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. In this unboxing, I'm going to be showing you all my very new vlogging camera that I got. So this was my Christmas gift to myself. So I got the SONY ZV-E10. So this is the box right here. And I'm super excited because I've been wanting this camera for quite some time and I finally got it. So I feel like this camera is my motivation to kind of get back into YouTube, you know, and be a little bit more consistent this year. I want better quality, better sound quality. So we're gonna see how this camera works out. So this camera is supposedly supposed to be very good for vlogging and beginners, and also I was torn between two different cameras, between this one and another one, which I will get into later on in the video. But yeah, so we're gonna get right into the video. And so with this camera, I actually got the one that came with the kit, so all like the necessary accessories and stuff like that. So it comes with the lens and all of that stuff. So you have options between getting just the body or the ones with the lens and the charger, battery, all of that stuff. So I decided to go with the lens kit because I just felt like it was a better option, because buying lens, I know they are quite expensive, so why not just go ahead and get the one that has everything you need instead of just getting the body and then having to find a lens. But you can change the lenses as well as far as like quality and everything like that. So I think that's a really good thing if you are looking to get this camera as well. I'm gonna go right into opening the box and seeing the contents of what's inside. And I'm over here struggling. Okay, I got it. So here are the contents inside the box. So as you can see, it does come with a manual, of course, on how to use it and everything like that. But it comes with the camera, the lens, and the cap. It's supposed to come with a battery pack, an adapter, the USB cable, a windscreen, shoulder strap, and of course, like I said, the manual. So here is what it's looking like when I open the box. And so on this side, you have the accessories, and this is the camera right here on this side. And of course, it is wrapped up. So here is what it looks like. And it already has the lens attached to it. And here is the cap I'm gonna take off. So here's what the lens look like without the cap. And then here's the top of the camera, the different buttons. And here is the back of the camera with these buttons as well. Of course, this camera is a vlogging camera, so it has a flip out screen that flips out sideways instead of on top. The camera that I'm using now has a flip up screen, not a flip out screen. So this is a little bit different than what I have. Here are the accessories. So I believe this is the battery pack, or the rechargeable battery here in this package. Yeah, this is the battery here. And this is the adapter for the USB cable, which is right here. And it comes with the shoulder strap. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna use the shoulder strap. I don't really use the shoulder straps as much whenever I get cameras. Oh, it does come with the little windscreen fur ball, which I'm excited because I thought I was gonna have to buy one myself, but it actually comes with it. So I can't wait to put this on too. So let's talk about the price of the camera. I bought this camera for $800. Now, if you were to get just the body, it was gonna be $700. So like I said, it just made more sense to get the lens kit, because why would you wanna pay for a lens separately when they're expensive. So body is just $700. With the lens kit, it is $800. Like I said, I was torn between two different cameras. I was torn between this one, and the other one was actually the Sony ZV-E10. I've seen a lot of people mention that that camera is also good for beginners or vlogging and stuff like that. But I decided to go with this one because, like I said, you can change the lenses. You can, of course, take the lens off. But with the Sony ZV-E10, I believe it's a built-in lens. And so the camera that I'm using now is a built-in lens. So I decided to just get something different instead of getting another camera that has a built-in lens. And I've never had a mirrorless camera before. So this one is a mirrorless camera. The ZV-E10 is not a mirrorless camera. That one is more of like a point and shoot camera. This one is, of course, not. The cameras that I do have that I been using before I got this one, I was using the Nikon L840. That was my very first camera that I used here on my channel. And if you look at like my very beginning videos, you will be able to see like obviously the difference as far as the quality compared to this. And then the camera that I'm filming on now is the Sony DSC HX80. And then of course I use my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Let's talk about the features of the camera as well. So of course, like I was mentioning, it has a flip out screen instead of a flip up screen. And then it is supposed to be 4K video resolution. And one thing I am excited about is like the blurring out of like the background and stuff, so that they focus more on me and like face detection and stuff like that. I don't think that my camera that I'm using now has like the blur out screen. And if it does, I probably never really mess with the settings like that. But I do want to pay more attention to the settings and all of that within all of my cameras to see what more I can do as far as like video quality. Another thing that this camera do, I don't do lives. I don't really get on YouTube live, Instagram live, none of that. But if you are into like doing live, like going live and everything like that, you can actually hook this camera up to your computer and you can go live that way, especially if you're really into how you look, like your video quality looks when you're on live. And of course it is Bluetooth. So you can Bluetooth to your phone, your computer. It does have a Bluetooth tripod that I want to end up getting. It is like $138, but there is a dupe that is like $50. So I'm trying to see which one I want to end up getting. Do I want to get the dupe or like the actual Sony Bluetooth tripod? That way to make it easier for me when I'm like vlogging and stuff. It's supposed to be touchscreen too, so I might have to go ahead and put in the battery just so I can go ahead and turn it on. So the camera is supposed to be touchscreen, so it was actually dead, so I did go ahead and charge it for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and test it out. But before we do, I'm gonna finish up some of the features that I want to talk about. So it also does like a slow motion recording, so you can also record in slow motion just as you can like on your iPhone. When you can record in slow motion, you can do the same on this camera. And then it does have 2 memory card slots, so I'm sure that's like one for the bigger one, and then like it should have one like for those really small tiny memory cards. And then of course, like I said, it has face detection, so that goes back to like being able to focus, and then like the blurred background. And it does also have a mic and headphone jack. This right here is actually where you go to charge your camera. So you have the battery pack, but you also have the cord as well to plug the camera in to an outlet to charge it. And then right here at the bottom is how you open it to put the battery pack in, and then your memory cards and stuff in this section here. And then this little opening right here is where you would place like a mic or a headphone jack in. Also, I did mention that it is a, even though it is a flip out screen, you can actually turn it. So I can turn it this way, or you can flip it this way, like this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera on. I'm gonna go ahead and take the lens cap off as well. So here is the first screen here, just asking for the language. And then I'm setting the area, date, and time now. So I'm gonna set it to the Chicago/Mexico City. Then once I select that, it shows me the Imaging Edge app that I can download. So that app is what I can download like for my laptop or my phone in order to like transfer like any photos and videos to my phone. Like if I wanted to edit from my phone or view them from my phone or edit from my laptop, I can use this app to transfer it to my other devices. And so I'm looking at the quality now. And I don't have a memory card for this one. I could go ahead and put one in, but I think I might go ahead and get a memory card sometime this week. So yeah, it looks like the quality is gonna be really, really good. So I'm really excited. But what I'm gonna do though is I am gonna show y'all like some little clips of like the camera quality like at the end of the video. So when I was mentioning like the price comparison of the Sony ZV-1 and the Sony ZV-E10, I did want to mention the price because it's not really that big of a price difference. The Sony ZV-E10, like I said, is $800, but the Sony ZV-1 is $750. But of course, the ZV-1 has a built-in lens. It is more of a point-and-shoot camera compared to the ZV-E10, which is a mirrorless camera, and you have interchangeable lens that you can swap out and stuff like that. And of course, without the lens, if you just wanted the body, that is $700. So it's not that far off whether you get the ZV-E10 with the lens kit or without. The ZV-1 is gonna be basically in between as far as the pricing and everything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my windscreen cover furry, whatever you call this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this over the windscreen. So here's what it looks like with it on. I'm gonna show you all, I'm gonna swap the camera and I'm gonna show you all what the quality looks like from the ZV-E10. Okay guys, so this is what the quality looks like. I'm currently filming from the Sony ZV-E10. So here is the quality. I'm sitting right in front of my ring light. And I feel like it makes my skin looks a bit more smoother. But as far as the touchscreen, the only part of it that's touchscreen is when you're trying to like focus on something specifically, you just tap the actual like screen. But as far as like selecting anything, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else like touchscreen about it. Like I mentioned before, I decided to test out the quality and the sound quality and all of that. I did go ahead and put the windscreen on. So I'm going to see what it sounds like after I film this little test video. But let me know what the quality looks like to you all compared to the quality that I showed you all just then filming on my other camera. So far, I still need to play around with the settings and see what really works best for me. As far as where you can buy this camera, of course, I'm sure that you can go to any camera store and get the camera, the Sony ZV-E10. But you can also go to Best Buy. That's where I got my camera. And if you want to go ahead and give Amazon a try, you can. I have a long story on that. I don't really feel like going through the whole process of explaining that. But basically, I did order the camera off Amazon. It was just taking way too long to ship, so I just canceled the order and decided to go to Best Buy and get it. But I will probably do a video soon on like some accessories that I want to get for like my camera and everything like that. So whenever I get the accessories that I feel like I want, I will probably do like a haul video and show you all what I have for this specific camera. So be on the lookout for that. But other than that, if you do enjoy this video and like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. So hopefully if you are deciding to get this camera, that this was a good like unboxing for you. So like I said, if you're unsure about what cameras to get, just always look on TikTok, YouTube, and that's pretty much what I did as far as deciding what camera I wanted to get. But if you are unsure, or if you are really wanting the ZV-E10, hopefully this video did help you out. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.